Hi, I want to talk about a comic book series today. I'm going to talk about Red Sonja, Age of Chaos. Red Sonja, Age of Chaos is a 6-issue sort of mini-series featuring crossovers from the Dynamite universe. The main plot is that sometime in the far distant past, where Red Sonja has finally defeated her nemesis, the sorcerer Kulan Gath, she takes his magical amulet that allows him, a necklace basically, that allows him to regenerate himself, and throws it into the depths of the ocean so that no one can ever find it again. A sensible idea from Red Sonja's point of view. What this apparently leads to is someone discovering it in our time, putting it on display at a museum in New York, and then you're having this sort of race for all of these various characters from Dynamite's universe trying to get to it because they're being influenced by outside forces. And you've got a sort of heaven and hell balance. These forces end up destroying the amulet, and that propels them all back in time to Sonja's age. And then you have some that are good, some that are bad. Sonja teams up with a half vampire hero. They travel across the land and try to get to the amulet and have a plan to sort of use blood to satisfy its need for flesh, and in turn bring Kulan Gath back and set the order of time straight. Because essentially, by destroying the amulet in the future and Sonja throwing it away in the past, it breaks this sort of endless cycle of Sonja and Kulan Gath being at each other's throats and causes the end of time, like an apocalypse. It's alright. I think it's the kind of story that could have been done in 4 issues. There's no real meat on the bone for it. There's some cool images in it. One particularly in the last issue when Sonja is up against a wall, literally and figuratively, and she's lost her weapon, and her last resort is to punch the bad guy in the guts and rip out their insides, which took me by surprise and was actually quite a cool moment. There's some other nice scenes in there, but really it's just a sort of 6-issue action scene. They've got this design for Sonja that I do not like. She's got this crazy mad sort of manga style hair. I didn't like it. Some people might love it. I just didn't like it. It looked silly and contrived. They try and tie it into the continuity that comes from the Worlds Away series, because they make a passing reference to her previously having been in New York, and show a sort of flashback image into a panel from Worlds Away. But beyond that, there's not much substance to it. They set time right, and Sonja continues on her wandering of the lands. I wouldn't get this in your single issues in physical format. I got it in digital format. If you see it on sale on like Comixology, or it's in a Humble Bundle or something like that, then by all means go and pick it up cheap if you want something of a diversion to read. But I wouldn't invest any significant sum of money or time into this. It's a quick read and it's a fun read, but like I say, there's not much substance to it at all. And also Evil Ernie's in it, and I absolutely fucking hate Evil Ernie. I don't know why. I don't like the look of the character. I don't like the purpose of the character. I just don't like anything about him. I'm not sure why. It just grates on me for some reason. The other characters are fine. The one I want to see more of is one character who doesn't get propelled back in time, and that's a blonde girl. I'll put her name up at the bottom because I just can't remember off the top of my head because she's in it so little. Who's a sort of monster hunter, and she's got like a sniper rifle, and she looks pretty cool. She looks like a character from Helsing, actually, the police girl that gets turned into a vampire in that. She reminds me of her. But otherwise, look, Red Sonja, Age of Chaos is alright. If you got your own views on the series, if you think it's utter trash, let me know. If you think it's great, let me know. I really think it is proper middle of the road stuff. But hey, let me know what you think, and please feel free to give us a thumbs up and a like and a subscribe, and thanks for watching.